Hello everybody, welcome back to Hermitcraft. I'm in the Nether Hub, which looks pretty cool by the way. But I feel a bit like Dr. Sam Beckett. Yeah. I pray that each time I leap, the next leap will be the leap home. There's lots of buildings. It's a bit weird. I'm hoping that's Pirate Island over there. Not sure. It's possibly a safe bet, I don't know. Sometimes I am correct. Not often, but sometimes. So, you might be wondering what today's project is and what this monstrosity is that I cannot get even because it's made out of flaming black concrete. And I don't know where the edges are. Okay, give me that block because the concrete is too precious to waste because I don't want to mine gravel anymore. I mean, I think that's close enough. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so now for those of you who know me and all the seasons past, I have done a huge amount of let's not beat about the rush. Tentacles. I've done a lot of tentacles in my time, so I figured I would. I looked at some pictures of octopuses and decided to make a black Kraken for my ship. And yeah, I've been planning to do this for a while. It's never really been the right time. So I'm gonna. This is like the front of its head, and it's gonna have like a giant bulbous sack behind it, sort of half in. It's sort of half in and out of the water, and there will be tentacles underwater. I have got a huge amount of water breathing potions for when that is the case. I am gonna need more gravel at some point, but yes, I'm basically recreating a picture of an octopus that I've seen, but in black. Maybe I'll put some nice blue rings on it just to be extra creepy. So yeah, it's going to be half submerged. I'm going to have the eyes sort of half submerged. You know what? I'm going to do the eyes and then I'm going to work on the brow. I might do the brow. Have I got any grey concrete? I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, get grey concrete. I might do the brow. Because octopuses have eyebrows. I don't know if you know this, but this is a thing that I've been looking at. They have eyebrows. And if you're wondering what this is my Flappy Power Podium. Flappy Power Podium. Brought to you by ZombieCleo Industries. Okay, so that's where I'm putting my eyes. I've put them in yellow wool. Kind of want them to light up in a glowing, menacing fashion. Haven't figured out how to do that. But yeah, they kind of have like these brow ridges and slightly inset eyes. It's an odd thing. So I'm gonna, and it's sort of, the eyebrows sort of curl over. They're like frowny. That's weird. Octopus eyes are weird. Go and have a look if you don't believe me. They are quite frankly bizarre. Okay, that's where I am with like the eyebrow situation. Yeah, it should meld in a little bit more once I add things like, you know, other colours and textures and get rid of, for example, this block that I've just put here for literally no reason. I am going to be putting armour stands to put like little eye shiny bits on them. But, oh, this is not going to be easy. I think I need a contrast here. So the eye is sort of this bit and this bit starts attaching to, you know, the octopus part of things. And yeah, I think I need more blocks. Just sort of mooching around here so it looks like, you know, things are connected maybe. It's fine. It's fine. What could possibly go wrong? It's alright. Alright, so that is starting to look like an eye. There is, I swear there are drowned underneath me somewhere. They don't have a trident, it's fine. So yeah, this, I suspect, needs to come out up a bit further. And, you know, just make it a bit more obvious. Okay, there we go. That's angry eye, or angry-ish eye. It looks mildly ticked off, not massively. That's okay. And there we go. I actually think I've got both eyes sort of pretty chill and looking pretty similar. I mean, similar enough anyway. I feel like this one isn't frowny enough, but that could just be me. That could just be me, and I also need to bring down this bit. Maybe not that bit. That bit's probably a bad idea. But yeah, just some nice little touches. And oh god, this is going to take a while. I mean, I knew it was going to take a while, but I didn't anticipate the grindiness of the whole thing. So yeah, now I need to start filling in like the gaps between the face of the thing and the rest of the thing. Now, it's not all going to be, you know, entirely black concrete. I am not a masochist in that way. A little bit of a masochist. So yeah, I'm it's not going to be perfectly symmetrical because it's a creature. Creatures are not, as a rule, symmetrical. It's a new word. I've just made it up. Therefore, it's correct. So I'm just going to make it sort of like it's got bulbous eyes, and then like octopuses have like a ridge that sort of goes up and then goes into the bag part on the back of their heads. Why are octopuses so smart? What part of their octopus is octopode? All of those are probably wrong. Yeah, they're really ridiculously clever. So I'm concerned. I'm not going to do it justice, and I love octopuses. Alright, so there is a slight change of plan with what I'm doing, and I'm outlining it in cobble and then covering it in black concrete and other colours. Must remember the other colours. Other colours are mandatory because this is so dark. And by other colours, I mean like the black concrete powder and like the dark grey concrete powder and the light grey, maybe, concrete powder. Because we're being... Yeah, but at least I can see the texture in this. That's a thing. It's just a thing. And now I need to make an elongated kind of cranium thing. Oh yeah, that's looking slightly more sinister. And it has to go up probably not too much higher. And it's like a sort of pointy sack of... I don't know. Do octopuses have flesh? I feel like they have flesh. What do I think? I feel like that should be out. I mean, that makes sense for like a kraken. That shape is very molluscoid. And that's where it's... I guess his brain is. I don't know. I mean... I don't know. I think they're mostly nervous system rather than brain. It's weird. It's weird. Alright, so I've got some guidelines going on the Kraken. Ah, poop. As you can see, it's sort of a weird, overly kind of not quitey shape. And I'm now starting to replace with black. And then I will go over a second time to replace with... Oh, that was an interesting moment. Texture and colour. So, wish me luck. This is... I'm enjoying myself. Actually, this is actually really fun. Because it's been a while since I've done, like, anything organic-y. You know, from all the way up here, you can see that, like, this thing is about half as long as the Juggernaut. But that's not going to account for its tentacles, which are going to be amazingly large. Like, aggressively large, in fact. Like, 3 times the length of its body large. The dark, inky mass grows with every, I mean, block I place, really. But, you know, we're getting there. We have, like, a third of a squid. Tentacles are a third. They're more than a third. The face is a third. And yes, I'm bad at fractions. I'm not that bad. I recognised I was bad. It's fine. Okay, so I've lined the inside top of the octopus. Yes, we all know what it is by now, Cleo. Especially you. You should really know. Just so I can put things like concrete powder without it falling down. So yeah, and I do want to do something with the inside of it as well, because what's the point of a giant cavernous octopus mouth thing without, you know, like the hideous murder beast destroying itself? Ooh, that guy has a nautilus shell. That is literally the first one of those I've actually seen. Oh, I have no idea what it's used for. I'm sure you guys can tell me. This is harder than I thought it was going to be. This is taking way longer, and All right, so I've done the bit underneath the bottom. I will need to... Oh, I can see you. I see you down there. Don't think you can hide from me, Gap. Yeah, so I've done the bottom, and I've got to do these walls. That's literally all I've got to do. But I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to colorise the top part of the critter with concrete and stuff. And then the plan is to use the black stuff that I removed from here and yeah, put it where it belongs. So I've got the concrete powders. I've got 2 darker concrete powders, and I've got lots of black concrete powder as of yet. I'm going to put away that sand and that head. So, yeah. I want the sort of centre of him there to be lighter, or maybe start darker and get lighter. We'll see. I'm going to start him actually light on the top, and then work our way down. All right, so excuse me, I am working on the shading of the creature. You can see it's sort of mottled at the side. Wonder if it looks slightly different from the air. I was actually expecting it to be bigger than it actually is. Thanks, Mambo. Yeah, so if you look, so you can see sort of like, I'm going higher. You can see sort of the ridges on the creature as it goes around. And you can see its eyes and its head. And I'm going to have to call it an episode there. Not because I want to stop, but purely because I've run out of time. And yeah, you know what? I'm happy with the progress so far. It's taken me a while, but you know, I'm going to get there. This is not a race. I've told people this before when I was talking about my pirate ship. Not a race. It is purely a marathon at this point. But yeah, we're going to have to deal with the concrete eyesore for a little bit. I have to call it there. So I've been ZombieCleo. This has been the start of the Kraken. Class dismissed.